Hello everybody, welcome back to our channel, or welcome for the first time. If it's your first time, welcome. We are the Garza Bunch. So we are a large family, and as I had said on our last video that I am going to be minimizing everything in our home. Yes, becoming a minimalist sounds just lovely to me. To gain more control, to have more time to do the things that I really want to do, not be picking up the same things that I'm picking up every single day with so many kids. But anyway, I'm so excited. So like I told you guys in the last video, I am starting in my cabinet. It's my pantry cabinet in my bathroom actually, but it's like where all of my personal things are. So I actually have, some my hair things, lotions, everything that's pretty much mine, my blow dryer, all my things. But anyway, it is just a mess and I'm needing to organize it highly. So I'm going to pull everything out that doesn't need to be there. So what my rule of thumb is going to be simply that if it is something I'm currently using, it gets to stay and it gets a home. If it is something that I am not using or not using very soon, it is being pitched, it is being thrown away. So like I told you guys, I do have Goodwill bags that I am using. I chose to go with a blue color bag so I don't confuse them with the garbage bags. And so obviously garbage I will be throwing away, and then I have Goodwill that I'll be keeping. Otherwise, it's one or the other. It's either gonna go back in the cabinet or into one of the bags. So I'm super excited. Like I said, I'm doing this because obviously, like I said, I want more time with just hanging with the kids. Even just today, walking through the house, Noe and the kids were actually heading out to do Mother's Day shopping. How sweet. Anyway, so they were running out and I'm walking through the house just cleaning and tidying up. And here I was picking up toys and just miscellaneous things, just cluttery and just too much. And we just simply don't need all of this stuff. I just want it simple. So super excited. I'm going to show you guys the before. I'm going to show you guys the cabinet and how bad it looks. I will then show you guys how I chose to organize everything, and then I will show you the after. Yep, like I told you, it's kind of crazy. Yikes. So everything has pretty much been tossed in. Barely do they have homes. Typically my hair dryer, my brush are down the bottom there in that basket, but otherwise it's just everywhere from things that the kids like to use to things that I use every single day. Noe's different things that he has. It's just no organization, and I would love to be able to turn to this cabinet to grab what I need and know exactly where I can go to grab it, and obviously not have things that I simply don't need anymore. Okay guys, so I have finished my cabinet, which like I said, we've started with the one in the bathroom here. And I will totally admit that talk about it's a big project and it's just it's not that big of a cabinet, but talk about a lot of work when I'm still trying to do everything else in the house, right? I'm still mom, so cooking and cleaning and kids that need whatever they need, a hubby that needs whatever he needs. So in between all those things, it's taken me a long time. But I will say, talk about refreshing, talk about empowering to sit there and just put things in the trash and not care about it and just know that you're gonna have a clean space after this. It's feeling really good. So I'm totally encouraging you, even if you tackle one spot a week or you just have maybe one rough spot in your house, tackle it because it feels amazing. So I'm gonna show you guys kind of what I did, kind of how I use my little organizers and how it all turned out. Ta-da! Okay, so if you remember the first video, doesn't that look obviously so much better? Well, it does to me. So real quick, what I did, I just simply, this is Noe stuff. This is a tub of just some things that I like to keep. Actually, honestly, I have things like batteries and things that I hide from the kids because they take them all. Anyway, this is my little stash of a few things like that. But this is a medicine medicine a caddy that I loved to put together. So for everything from hydrogen peroxide and sunburn relief aloe bug spray for the summer, but it has different ointments and things in it, you know, tea tree oil, and it even has like my essential oils that I have in there that I like to use, my diffusers. This is obviously like self-care section. So I have all of my Bath and Body sprays. I was able to use those layered shelves I showed you guys yesterday that I got at the Dollar Tree. I shared that with you guys yesterday when I did the video, and I shared that I had picked up Dollar Tree a couple items like these little containers. All of these containers were the Dollar Tree. Remember I showed you yesterday? Anyway, this is something I've been needing to do. I have a thing with sunglasses. So I thought, how cool, I need to get them organized, pick a pair for the day. You know, I don't know, it just makes it make a lot more sense than they're just floating around the house. So this was so nice though. I was able to layer my lotions so I can actually see what the scents are. So I loved those little tiny little layered racks, like I said, the 3-tiered racks. This I turned into my nail polish caddy. The kids loved it, just kind of, I thought this would be great. They love to do our nails on like Saturday nights before church. So anyway, but nail polish removers, some nail files, and then I can just grab the little caddy, head to the room we're gonna do our nails, and yeah, should be a lot easier and more convenient. Okay, I use this shelf for, this is kind of like a bunch of my hair ties and my hair clips. I even grabbed one of these little tiny cups. It's just one of these little tiny cups, just a little organizer, and that has all my little tiny rubber bands for when I'm doing braids for the girls. And then this has just some of our different jewelry boxes and jewelry bags that have some of our jewelry pieces in them that don't fit into our jewelry boxes on the dresser. And then this is like my self-care night caddy. I just wanted my own I use at night because I shower every night before bed. It's just my thing. So it has my deodorants, some like self-tanners that I enjoy. It has just, yeah, it has a bunch of things, my face creams, all my things I have, like my little face cloth, everything that I like to just get that little caddy and I can just use it. That's going to be perfect. These are just some little simple jars. I got these at Aldi. Absolutely love them. The top just pops right off. But I just put some of the kids' hair ties. These aren't real glass. They're just like a plastic glass, actually. This one I used, and I thought that was super cool. I have a Fitbit. I have this smartwatch too, but I have a Fitbit, and it's just a basic Fitbit that counts your steps and things like that. But Noe had gotten me this whole collection of all the different color bands, and they've just been sitting in the package they came in. I thought, oh, perfect. Now I can sit and actually, I'm going to put them in a container so I can come and pick what color I want for that day. This is the kids little, I put it on this lower level, of course. And this is the kids' little caddy. So it has their toothpicks, their dental picks, and it has their toothbrushes in it because they tend to come to our bathroom. I make sure I have their toothbrushes and toothpaste on both floors because sometimes they get their teeth brushed up by their bedroom, but then a lot of times they want to come to mom and dad's bathroom. And then this is just my same caddy that I used while we were staying in an apartment before we moved in here, which I love. I got this at TJ Maxx. But anyway, so I use that to put my blow dryer, all of my hair things. This is like a hair crimper that I have. I have a hair straightener too. It's up in Jada's room, I think. I'm going to put that in there. And then my brushes and my comb, the iron that we use. These are just overnight hair curlers. And I believe that is one of our dog grooming kits, actually, that we just kind of tucked in there. I will say I did put the medicine caddy is at the very top, of course, out of reach of the kiddos. And then their toothpaste caddy and their little, for their toothpicks and stuff like that is lower for them to be able to reach. I did make sure, okay, the dog hears something, but I did make sure to put them at the right level. Okay, so anyway, so doesn't that look so much better? So this being my first project that I tackled, like I said, a lot of work because I'm a busy mom, but totally worth it. And that's the case with most things that that really need to be done or they're going to be beneficial. They take work, right? So I'm totally all for it. I've been totally excited telling the kids today, and just like, especially the older ones, just like, oh, I am all in this. I'm going to, I can't wait to get into my bedroom. So next I'm actually going to tackle my closet, and I'm going to go through like all of my shoes, which like I said, I'm a sunglass person and I'm a shoe girl. I love my shoes. So anyway, but I do have to go through my closet. I think I'm going to finish that next. My any other area in here, like the medicine cabinet, I'm just going to finish up my bathroom, and then next I will tackle my bedroom, which I have good ideas for things I'm going to do in there. I was telling Noe, I almost feel as if, like, if you're a person that lives temporarily in a small apartment or even an RV, how you just find people that like to travel, or even temporarily they're just living in an RV, or maybe they just always live in an RV, but you find real creative ways in how to store things, where to put them, just cool hacks in how to save space. That's what I'm doing. That's pretty much what I'm doing in this house. So anyway, and I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it because I'm making everything more peaceful for us, so I don't have to scramble through things to get to the things that I'm really trying to get to, and also just making it easier on myself. I'm not going to be cleaning up things that we don't necessarily even need at that moment. So anyway, super excited, super duper excited. Now tomorrow I am going to tackle, like I said, I'm going to tackle the closet, so I will share that one tomorrow. Go through the shoes and the rest of it, and I will show you the before and after, and just so, like I said, so I can give you where this is at so far for me. Loving it. So I'm totally encouraging you, if this is something that you need to do, jump on it, do it, go for it. Take a before and after picture. Super cool, super fun to see the before and after, and it feels so good to get rid of things. I'm excited to go through my closet because I have held clothes. I'm one of those that, after having all of my kids, I have kept clothes like, oh, one day I'll wear this again, one day I'll wear that again. Anyway, I'm one of those that has held on to things that I shouldn't be holding on to. So super excited for tomorrow's project. So come along with me as I get that one done too. And hopefully, like I said, hopefully this inspires you to, tackle some of the areas in your house that you could also declutter and minimalize. It's going to be fun. Thanks for joining me, and I'm excited for tomorrow.